us that beautiful skin begins within. Please welcome Lorna Vanderhaeghe. She's here today. She's got great skin. There's a reason why I've got great skin. There's a lot of skin ailments. It just doesn't mean acne when you're young. I mean, stuff happens throughout your life.
Right.
And so it's what you do on what you really eat that makes your skin look even better.
Well, it all starts inside.
Yeah.
That's true. So when it comes to acne,
right.
we talk about that in our teens and our 20s, and we talk about acne and outbreaks. Those outbreaks have a lot to do with our hormones of the menstrual cycle,
right.
particularly testosterone. So when you start to get pimples, that's elevated testosterone in the skin, which most people don't think about. And then we see acne again in our 40s as we head towards menopause. Yes. Again, elevated testosterone. So once we get that testosterone under control, then the acne disappears. And the way we can do that is something as simple as drinking spearmint tea, not peppermint tea.
Spearmint tea.
Spearmint tea will not normalize testosterone levels, and as well as eating cruciferous vegetables. So broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, cabbage, kale.
Right.
They contain ingredients like indole 3-carbinol and DIM and D-glucarate, and these things bring your hormones back into the balanced range.
So if you have a breakout, no matter whatever your age, if you eat some of these things, it will kind of calm everything down and balance it back to normal.
Right. And the other thing is all those cruciferous vegetables lock on, there's lots of fiber, locks on to the excess testosterone. And, you know, most people are scrubbing their face with all these cleansers to dry it all out, and they avoid all oils. That's the worst thing we can do when we have acne. You want to eat like GLA skin oil, and you want to also put it on the skin topically. So you're going to eat it, and you're also going to put it on the acne outbreak at bedtime. And this goes, people go, oil on my skin at bedtime when I have acne, because most people are putting all these drying agents. But research showed that it normalized the testosterone in the skin and did it very effectively. So using GLA internally and also on the skin will help with acne.
Okay, so and the amount that you would take, like a teaspoon a day, is that what you do?
I do a teaspoon, maybe 2 teaspoons, depending on how severe it is, and then little dab it on at bedtime.
Got it.
Yeah.
The next one is rashes and dull-looking skin.
Right.
So what do we need to do to combat that?
So if we look at rashes and dull-looking skin, so as well as things like rosacea and dermatitis and eczema, they're caused because you have a GLA deficiency. And GLA is this very special fatty acid. Everyone talks about fish and flaxseed oil. Nobody talks about GLA. And we're so lucky here in Canada because it's grown in northern Canada, and we take the little seeds from the borage plant and we press them. We get this beautiful GLA-rich oil that literally stops all these rashes. So the first early warning sign of GLA deficiency is cradle cap in babies. And then if you have eczema, dermatitis, rosacea, you are deficient in GLA. Now, most of us can make GLA from our food, but some people can't. So there's people with rosacea, they can't. And when women go through menopause, we can't make GLA anymore. And this is the reason why our skin gets so dry and dull, flat looking, wrinkled. You know, we get the rashes on the back of our arms. We just feel like our skin is
hurry up and try to grow up.
Dying for moisture.
We want moisture. Yes, right. So what's this? So what does this do then?
So the GLA literally moisturizes the skin from the inside out. If you've got eczema and dermatitis, it will transform your skin. I always tell people to do the 10-day facelift. And you take 2 tablespoons a day of GLA for 10 days, and your friends are all going to be asking you what you did, because your skin will just have this beautiful luminosity to it. It gets that youthful glow back that you lost.
Now, also on here, what am I seeing here?
Yeah.
What's this?
So things will calm the inflammation down in the skin. So when we're looking at eczema and dermatitis and rosacea especially, which is really common in women, as they go through menopause, it gets worse. That's where you see it looks like acne here, here, red patches, and it can disfigure your skin. So you want to calm that inflammation down. Green tea works. Probiotic yogurt, so it has to have probiotic in it. And then make sure you're also eating olive oil. So, you know, on your salads, have the olive oil.
It's always good olive oil. Wrinkles and saggy skin. Don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
cannot relate to this one. Okay.
This is our favorite subject, really. And, you know, we're at such a special time in history. We're so lucky as women because they are researching wrinkles like crazy. And so there's tons of really good research about building collagen. Why does our skin start sagging and everything starts heading to the floor? We're losing collagen and elastin. And when babies are born, they're 90% collagen, full of collagen. It's beautiful, smooth skin. We all want to feel it. So how do we rebuild collagen?
How do you do it?
Yeah, there's a couple of ways to do it. So the foods, bone broth, you want to consume bone broth. You know when you make that turkey dinner and the next day, then the pan, it has a jelly in the bottom of the pan? That is collagen. So bone broth is a great way to build collagen. Vitamin C rich foods like strawberries, pumpkin seeds are also, whey protein is so important for building collagen. And then you can take a collagen supplement. And there's really two ways to do it. One, you want to get a really good collagen supplement that actually has collagen and elastin. So not just collagen, but the elastin, because remember, that's the sagging skin.
Yeah.
And active collagen has clinical research to reduce the depth of deep wrinkles by 20% in 28 days. And it truly works. I mean, this is something, I always tell people, take a photo of your face.
Okay.
Because then you'll see the difference in a month by taking something like this collagen supplement.
And how often do you have to take that to make a difference?
Once a day.
Once a day?
Once a day, you just take the capsules once a day with food.
Right.
And the research was very clear. It was a French study, and they've done many, many studies since then. And within 28 days, people had a 20% reduction. As a result of that, Health Canada has allowed us to put on the label to reduce the number and the depth of deep wrinkles in 28 days.
Yeah.
Which is pretty incredible.
We're going to pump you up.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do. And some good news, everyone's going to go home with Lorna's book, Beautiful Skin Begins Within, and a selection of her products. All right.